Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is January 16th, 2022. So, today we are going to discuss another dead rapper in the headlines. Another one. So, today this rapper passed away. Rapper Sad Frosty. They are saying that they don't know his cause of death, but he died unexpectedly. And if you read the headline, there's another rapper that they mentioned right away, and that rapper is DC the Don. Notice the headline: Long live Sad Frosty. Sad Frosty dead at 24. Rapper who made popular songs with DC the Don mourned after passing. Now I looked up who this DC the Don guy was, and this came up. He's a 22-year-old rapper from Milwaukee, and he was born on August 3rd, 1999. So he has that 8-3 birthday, right? So I said, okay, so this guy was born on August 3rd, and when did this guy die? Looks like he died on the 14th. So he died a couple of days ago, but they're reporting his death today on the 16th. And there's a reason. It's because his name, Sad Frosty, is 116, like today's date. Today's date is written 1/16, like 116. Execution is also 116. So I said, okay, so he died on the 14th, and this guy's birthday that he is, known for collaborating with is on August 3rd. Let's see how many days apart that is. And come to find out, it's a span of 201 days. From the death of Sad Frosty to DC the Don's upcoming birthday, it's a span of 201 days. The kid is dead. 201 days, man. Another 201 ritual. And again, that number is important because the Jesuit order in Gematria equals 201. So many 201 rituals. So this song that they are remembered for, it's called Beavis and Butthead. It has 1.4 million views on YouTube, right? 1.4. And the article even brings that up, right? That the video has 1.4 million views, right? 1.4 is like the number 14. Right? This kid died on the 14th. Right? The word dead in Gematria equals 14. So the kid's dead on the 14th of January. I looked up his birthday. He was born on March 4th, on 3/4, right? Rapper, murder, all equal 34, 1997. This is another rapper on his 25th year of life. Right, 97 is the 25th prime number. And notice this, from his 24th birthday to his death on January 14th, he died 316 days after his birthday. And that is a very biblical number. Think about John 3:16. When you write out Jesus Christ and you translate it into Hebrew, the translation of Jesus Christ equals 316. Again, this is the Society of Jesus ritual. This is why he's dead 201 days after this guy, DC the Don's upcoming birthday. It connects back to the Jesuit order. The Society of Jesus. Right? So again, no cause of death, but I think we've seen enough, right? And another thing that stands out a lot with this guy is that he was signed to Empire Records. And there's been so many rappers dead from that record label. I don't know what's going on. Like are these people not paying attention to seeing how many rappers have died from this record label? Like the people on that record label still today who are not dead. Like, they don't notice that, like, man, a lot of people from this record label are passing away recently. Like, we just had the death of Young Dolph last year. We got the death of King Von, who I think King Von also died on a 1/16 date. Let me just look that up. He did. King Von died on November 6th. That's the other day written 1/16. And this rapper's dead on 1/16. Look at that. King Von, another rapper signed to Empire Records. He died on November 6th. I've covered his death multiple times. Clear Ritual, November 16th. That is the 311th day of the year, the 64th prime. And the guy was from 64th Street. His name, Davon Bennett equals 64. And a lot more. Speaking of 64, this song, now that I think about it, Beavis and Butthead, notice the release date. It says here that it was released 5 days after this guy's birthday. It released last year on March 9th, the day that Biggie Smalls passed away. I want you guys to notice this, right? From March 9th, the release date of Beavis and Butthead, to his passing yesterday, 311 days. Like how our friend King Von died on the 311th day of the year. Now, this guy, he didn't die on 1/16, but the news of his death came out on 1/16. So I think I said he died on 1/16. No. The news of his death is being reported on 1/16 because in the name Sad Frosty is 1/16, like execution. That's why they waited 2 days after his death to report it. But notice that from the release of that song to his death is 311 days. And that's the 64th prime. And kill equals 64. Just like how King Von, another member of that record label, died on 1/16 on the 311th day of the year. Both of these rappers signed to Empire Records. I'm not sure what's going on with Empire Records because Mo 3, he was also murdered, I think, last year. And he was also signed to that record label. Right? We have Aaliyah, XX Tentacion. So many rappers. Not sure what's going on with Empire Records, but they're getting rid of all their employees. Let's see. Actually, I could find a list. Let's see. I had the list up earlier. I was looking at all the rappers that died from that record label. It's a lot. Drake You're the Ruler is another one who got stabbed to death last month at the age of 28. Another member of Empire Records. It's just crazy stuff. But look, Young Dolph, Mo 3, Aaliyah, King Von, XX Tentacion. You see, people like Boozy Badass, who is signed to Empire Records. You know, Boozy Badass has a big voice. I don't understand how he doesn't acknowledge this or discuss this on his platforms. Isn't it strange that all these members from your record label are dying mysteriously? And look at this guy. Somebody on YouTube wrote, is Empire Records a death label? So there's people noticing this. This is an ongoing pattern. Ongoing pattern with Empire Records. I don't know if our friend Sad Frosty, and just think about the names that they give these rappers. Sad Frosty. Oh my gosh. Yesterday another rapper died. His name was Wavy Navy Pooh. There's no way these people are coming up with these names on their own. So my last video that I put out was on this rapper, Wavy Navy Pooh. He also died yesterday. I think it was yesterday on the 14th. But he died at the age of 25. Another rapper born in the year 97. And his name is 187. His stage name. Just like Society of Jesus. I'm telling you, it's the Jesuits killing all these people. And they're the ones also naming them. There's no way somebody is saying, oh, you know what, I want to be a gangster rapper. But I'm going to name myself Wavy Navy Pooh. And then there's another guy saying, you know what, I want to make gangster music. And I'm going to call myself Sad Frosty. That's going to be my hip hop name. There's no way. There's nothing tough about somebody calling themselves Sad Frosty. And then for them to just die, you know, their death news to be reported on 1/16, and for their name to equal 1/16, there's no way this stuff is there's no way this stuff is organic. There's no way this stuff is just happening organically. No way. No way. And then for him just to die 201 days before DC the Don's birthday. The guy who he has that record with, that has all those views on YouTube. No way. So I'm gonna visit the chat, see what you guys think about all this, because yeah, wavy navy pool, like that doesn't even sound attractive. Some movie says he wasn't a gangster rapper. Well, rap music, it's associated with, even if like Kanye West is not a gangster rapper, but just rap has a gangster culture behind it. So it doesn't matter what kind of music you make. If you're a rapper, your music it's associated with urban lifestyle and being a gangster and having and the gangster culture. It's just it's connected to the music, even if your music is not about gangster lifestyle. I mean, just think about the pioneers of hip hop, right? The pioneers of rap. Jay-Z, a gangster rapper. Tupac, a gangster rapper. Biggie Smalls, a gangster rapper. Those are the pioneers. Those are the ones that paved the way. So even if your music is not like them, you still sing in the same genre as them. And they're the ones that paved the way. They're the ones that said, this is what the culture is. This is what the music is going to sound like. And this is what the music is going to be about. Like Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg. Those are all gangster rappers. Very rarely are you going to see a rapper talk about, flowers and eating healthy and stuff like that. This is not attractive to the culture. I mean, you saying, and have you heard Sad Frosty's music? I mean, what are you talking about? This song right here? Listen to it. He talks about ops and his enemies. Like, what are you talking about? You obviously you're not even familiar with Sad Frosty. Listen to this record. I just heard it before I did the live stream. He's talking about his ops. I'm gonna shoot my ops. That's gangster music, my brother. So listen before you even leave a comment. I'm not sure if Wavy Navy Pooh is a gangster rapper, but this song right here, this song talks about ops. So Sad Frosty was a gangster rapper. That doesn't mean he was gangster, but he made gangster music. Because if you're talking about ops, I mean, what is that? That's calling out your enemies, confronting your enemies. That's what that is. It's bringing problems to yourself, really. Yeah. So Richard wants to call in. My phone is charging. Hold on, Richard. Yeah, you do good work. So I'll get my phone. Hold on. Okay, so the phone number it's 646-986-0958. So I'm gonna put it in the chat room, and if you want to call in, feel free. Yeah, let's talk about what's going on with all these rappers from Empire Records dying and nobody addressing it. Nobody has addressed this issue. Young Dolph, Drake Here the Ruler, Sad Frosty, and so many others. Somebody says you can have enemies without being gangster. Yes, that's true. But if you address your enemy, then that's some gangster shit. I don't get what your point is, brother. But if you want to call in, just the phone line is open. It's 646-986-0958. Let's see what else. Isabella Banks, thank you so much. Well, they play stupid games. They win stupid prizes. That's true. They sign up for this fake lifestyle and then end up dead at a young age. He wasn't, let's see, what kind of name is that? Yeah, what kind of name is that? Little Durk is also on Empire Records? You have a lot of people, there's been a lot of people dead around Little Durk. Somebody says Keith. I don't know who that is. Keith Cozart. Who is that? Oh, that's Chief Keef. You saying that this rapper was connected to Chief Keef, and that's his real name, and his name is probably 116. It's actually 161. Like how the date 16/1. I get it. Okay. Oh, see, I didn't know Sad Frosty was connected to Chief Keef. Hmm. Hello? Can you speak a little louder?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, man. So the rapper who I'm talking about, this rap recovery, Sad Frosty, he's connected to Chief Keef because most articles are saying that he was close together and they have some pics together. And what's interesting is from Chief Keef's last birthday, which is interesting, he's born on the Jesuit order birthday. He's born on August 15th. So if you take his last birthday to this death is his 153rd day of his age. And remember, Jesuit order equals 153.
Nice.
So
there you go, another Jesuit connection.
Yep. Another Jesuit connection, man. That's all I have right now. Oh yeah. Also, he died on a 37 date numerology, and his stage name equals 37, like DC the Dawn. So
37.
there's that.
What? Sad Frosty equals 37.
Yeah, Sad Frosty equals 37. So does DC the Dawn in the same cipher.
And he died on a 37 date numerology. Perfect. Yep. I see it.
Yep. So
he probably died from a shooting. Man. If you think about it, shooting is 37.
Right. Yeah.
He probably got shot as well. So.
Yeah. And again, what kind of name is that? Sad Frosty? I mean,
I'm convinced that these rappers are not coming up with their names. They're being given to them by the label.
Like Wavy Navy Pool. What kind of name is that,
man? Yeah,
like,
there's no way.
Yeah.
It's not even attractive.
That's all I had, man. But yeah, man. What kind of names these artists? I mean, again, it's not arbitrary, man. It's not arbitrary.
It's not.
But all right, man. I'll let you go, man.
Thanks a lot for the call.
Alrighty. Yep.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. And then they're also, all these rappers are also dying in connection to the same numbers, right? So again, King Von died on 116. This rapper's news being reported on 116. The 311th day of the year. This rapper's dead 311 days after the release of his song Beavis and Butthead, which is the 64th prime and Kill 64. So all these rappers, and they all signed to the same label, Empire Records. And they all died with the same numbers. And their deaths are also being connected to the Jesuits. So rest in peace, Sad Frosty. Thank you to the caller who called in. And this is another rapper dead by the numbers. Unbelievable. So yeah, so Sad Frosty wants to make music with Chief Keef. You don't consider him a gangster rapper? Really? Okay. Somebody says Boozy is a sellout. Absolutely, Boozy is a sellout. But you're right. The reason they don't say nothing is because they're part of it. They're part of the problem. Yeah. So I'll leave it there. Thanks everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll be back probably tomorrow to discuss another rapper. Good night, and thank you for watching. Peace.